Hello, folks. I'm meteorologist Tom Vicker. We're going to talk a little weather here. I won't try to keep you too long with this, but we do have a few things that we need to go through. Day one today of rain, and there's more of that where this came from. There's a tower cam view from Texas Avenue in Alexandria. You see the 5 o'clock traffic there, looking in that direction, more westbound, and 75 degrees. Let's check out things going the other direction. We're looking over toward Leesville to the west, where we're seeing mostly clear sky, except in the horizon, where we're seeing a few clouds. And that would be looking over, could either be looking this way or to the east, west in Texas. Finally, some rain, folks. This is what I said. This is day one of rain chances. I think I had 30, 40%, depending on where you're at for today. And we can actually see some of it materializing more off to the west of us in Texas. So the weather pattern is going to continue to come through the area and bring us some rain. I get a little closer look here in this scale. And we'll go back maybe for an hour. We continue to see a little outflow boundary, just like summer, and it felt like summer for today. But looks like there's been a decrease in the coverage of the rainfall, and I think that trend will continue through the evening hours, and it'll go to bed during the night, just like summer. Satellite and radar showing a little weather system to the west and north of us. This front igniting rain and storms along it, as you saw to the west there. This is that little area of moisture. Little disturbance aloft, I think, came in with this. A little daytime heating, so all that kind of shook loose a little area of showers and some thunderstorms across eastern Louisiana and southeastern part of the state as well. All right, let's go beyond this into another map where we show you the futurecast for the next couple of days. I'll step you through your commute times there and entertainment time tonight or Sunday evening or Wednesday evening services there as you head out. I think any rain chances will be pretty low at that particular time. Thursday morning could be a few sprinkles, maybe some patchy fog across the area. So beware of those challenges if they materialize. And then coming back home, I don't see much happening for your PM commute. Could be a low end rain chance. I got 10% just to keep my forecast covered. And then going into Friday morning, looks like we'll see a mostly cloudy start at that particular time and humid. So energy that changes with, I changed the map up a little bit for you here, going from the warm and cool bubbles to this chart. So what we're seeing right now, this is this evening, there's a piece of energy up to the north of us that ejected out of the Rockies overnight and today. And of course, that system is responsible for some of the weather that we're seeing up in that particular area. What they do, they provide lift in the atmosphere. Okay, and moisture responds from the Gulf of Mexico to these things because they create surface pressure falls in this area, higher pressure here. So the pressure gradient force, a law of physics in the atmosphere says, well, wind, you must blow from the high pressure to the low pressure. And so that sets up that what we call onshore flow, return flow from the Gulf of Mexico up toward the northwest. More energy back to the west. So I'm going to step through this, and you see from time to time, and I'll point it out, Friday morning, still a little bit of energy in and around the region. As we go a little bit later, we saw a little of that coming through Sinloff for Saturday, a little bit remaining in the region, just the residuals to kind of keep rain chances percolating and kind of allowing a pattern where there'll be alternating lulls with more active areas during that time frame. Sunday, we'll still see some energy in the area, but the bigger piece off across Baja, and this is the American GFS model. Not all models are with us, but some of them are, and it seems like this is the way things are going to go with us. So we'll watch this as we get into early next week, as it definitely makes a move toward us, but then it refocuses down into the Houston area as we get into Wednesday night. So much of the impact of that system will have already happened as it goes to the south of us, but it will keep rain chances in, and depending on how close it gets to us, how strong it is, and so forth and so on, we could see a little severe weather potential with that. 7-day forecast, and I will have some updates on the long range forecast there, the 8 to 14 day. This is week one. That will be week two beyond the 7-day. Some patchy fog early in the morning, very warm, 10% chance of a stray shower a mixture of clouds and sun, but mostly clouds, I'd say. Going into Friday, hit and miss showers and a few thunderstorms. Very warm that day as well. Could be a few thermometers in the upper 80s if we're not careful. And then comes the weekend, and we'll finally get that weather coming out of the northwest. Surface front involved in that, but the cold front won't pass through the area. It'll just help work with this residual energy aloft to keep these rain chances high for Saturday, 70% Saturday night, 80% there for Sunday. Finally, we see a downturn in temperatures there Sunday, mainly rain cooled, not front cooled. And then we'll lower the rain chances there for Sunday night. Keep them kind of on the low end of scattered there Monday, but it'll start warming up just a bit Monday afternoon. Keep that 40% going for Tuesday, an even warmer day, and then increase the rain chances, say, into Tuesday night, and keep some of that going into Wednesday when we'll see a little bit lower temperatures during that time frame. And I still think no severe weather explicitly on here, but with this pattern, especially heading into the weekend, we could see a rogue severe storm or something like that. And maybe in this situation here, in the Tuesday, Wednesday time frame, we could see a little severe threat. But so far, nothing down this way for us from the Storm Prediction Center. Now your outlooks that I promised you. We see that the warm air retreats just a bit. There's a little bit of coolness now coming in once again across the Great Lakes into portions of the Tennessee Valley. Technically, we're in a warmer area, but not as warm as it is now. Our departure from normal, not as much. So 49, 71 will be much closer to those values than and then we're closer to the mid 40s and upper 60s on the temperatures that we have now. So that's something to look forward to there, that we kind of stay mild, but closer to normal. And the rainfall looks like we see a little bit of a drying pattern there, March 12th through the 18th. An area below normal working through much of northwestern Louisiana. Technically, most of the St. Lawrence kind of in a near normal situation. And our friends up east look like they'll be wetter than normal during that week. And for us, near normal means about an inch of rain. So that would be great if we could get an inch of rain during that week and maybe get 1 to 3 inches for the week one I just showed you on the 7-day. Okay, I'm through. Thanks for bearing with me. Nick will be with you in the morning. I'll be back with you in the PM hours.